El Camino's out of the shop. Means it's time for Big Bertha here to go in the shop. That ought to be fun since I'm just one freaking person. But I have a plan. I'm going to clean this up and see if I can't make room for that big beast. Yeah.
16 paranoia-filled days later.
Quick shop update. New light over here. Got the winch working, which is always a plus. So now it's time to get this El Camino out of here, and then we'll turn the rolls around, get it in the shop, so that way it faces this way. We'll move the Evo over a little bit. We'll get the 1UZ set up over here while, I'm obviously in the middle of rearranging. I think I said that in the previous video, but I was actually out for a back injury for about a week and a half. So I wasn't able to do anything. So I left it the way it was when it happened. Ripped a muscle in my back, and I wasn't even able to walk for almost a week of that time. So yeah, little shop update. You know, things are coming along. Finally getting some good lighting in here. I'm gonna move all the fab stations together. That way I can have powder coating and welding and everything together in one place. And let's see, what else was I doing? Fixing a generator over there. Got some kids' toys over there because my kids love coming to the shop. Right now they're asleep in the truck, so gave me a minute to record some stuff. And otherwise, solid progress today. I'm glad I got the winch going using a junky old battery I have, but it worked. So I'll charge that up, get it good, put my stand together, get these wheels out of the way, get this Evo moved some. And let's see, what else here? Like I said, the El Camino is going away to a friend's house where there's room, hopefully to do the LS swap there, just because I've got so much going on at this shop now with taking on the rolls. And I've got some cool stuff coming for the 1UZ. We've got, well, you can see there's a package there. I won't open that yet. It's just some useful stuff. Gonna do a timing belt, and I'm tossing back the idea of doing a coil on plug or just sticking with the distributors. I'm not sure yet. I'm still trying to figure out exactly what I want to do to make this a really cool build for you guys. Looks like it's probably getting supercharged. There was a couple of those M90s at Pull Apart, so I'm going to go over there and see if they're still there, get one. Or if I can find a M112, that would be even a little more efficient. But nonetheless, it'll make this thing faster no matter what supercharger I use. And then I'm going to reseal pretty much everything on here, delete the EGR. Since it'll have a supercharger, it won't need any of that stuff. Let's see. I'm looking at different headers or exhaust manifolds or whatever you want to call them. To each their own. At different options, because I'm not sure if these will fit or not. I won't know till I get the rolls in here and we do a mock-up with this engine, which I'm excited for. I'm just going to leave everything the way it is, do a quick mock-up, throw it in there, see where we land, kind of try to figure out the engine mount, since the Rolls Royce is actually a front mount for the engine. So that'll be an interesting workaround. I may have to build a small cross member or find a way to make the side mounts work, or build a way to make it a front mount, which would be very interesting. And then I found I've been in touch with a few places about different mods for these that are cool, which led me to maybe doing coil on plug, which means probably ditching the stock harness and ECU, but I don't know yet. I'm kind of considering just doing stock ECU, supercharger, running about 6 pounds. But I haven't quite figured it out which one I want to do yet, because it would be really cool to have cool on plug, and it'd be more efficient especially with a supercharger. And there's just all kinds of things you can do with these engines, and I'd really want to do this one upright, especially if it's going in, well, you can't see it, but this, which I also did find some really good parts for it to fix the window that's broken, to clean up the interior, replace some of the lights. I'm actually going to do a mock-up for you guys on what the car will look like. I found some cool goodies. A lot of stuff from my contacts in Europe, which is cool to have. Thank you for, being in touch with Evo people. Being across the pond means I can get authentic parts a lot cheaper, because, there's not that many people who have these, especially. It's really cool because, all the Evo people I know across the pond, these are more common than they are here in America. And finding one where people are breaking them apart and selling pieces it's not so easy. I've got a few contacts I'm looking at doing. I may keep the stock wheels. I'm not sure yet. Depends on if I keep the stock rear end. I'm actually considering doing a 8.8 or a 9, Ford 9-inch, maybe an 8.8 from an Explorer. They hold good enough power, especially, it's just a 1UZ. So I might be able to get away with the stock rear end for now, as long as I don't pull a JR and try to do rolling burnouts and break some stuff, which who knows. I've, like I said, I've gotten in contact with some people about getting some aftermarket parts, maybe to stiffen up the rear end a little bit, get the ride the way I want it to. I'm not looking at doing anything crazy. I actually want to make it kind of a fun get around car. I also have some wrap left over, because I used to own a wrapping business with a friend of mine, and we have some leftover matte black. So I think it would look pretty cool on this to fix up the body a little bit and wrap it black. Let me know what you think of the plans. If I have it drawn up, I'll put it up here, show you what I'm looking at doing for the Rolls, see what you guys think. Ultimately, I want it to be cool, take it to shows and stuff. I have a lot of cool plans for this. It's just a matter, I don't have sponsors. I'm just one guy in a little shop in the middle of nowhere, Tennessee, trying to get some cool stuff done, some cool projects done, and trying to keep everybody entertained, including myself. So anyway, drop your comments below. Let me know what you think. And I'll see you guys in the next one. And move along. Somebody once told me I'm closing the shop up.